Last lap here in Spain, up to turn one we go. Deniz Onju on the brink of joining his twin brother as Moto3 race winners. He's not even had a podium before.
Do not discount Pedro Acosta. He's been brilliant when he's needed ice-cool nerves on those last laps. He's found it in the first 3 Grand Prix. And at the moment, he is on course for history. No rider, as we mentioned, ever in Grand Prix history since 1949 has started their career with 4 straight podiums. And he's trying to find a way up the inside of his teammate Masia into turn 5. No way through, but he'll look at the slipstream now to try again at turn 6 on the brakes.
Don't discount Fenati as well. He wants to play a part in this podium. Head down towards turn 6 we go. They're not close enough, it doesn't look like, to make a move on Onju this time around. Acosta, though, lunges up the inside, block pass on the lot, and he leads.
Oh, how did he get that bike stopped? There was almost contact there on the exit as well between Masia and Onju. Onju was desperate to hold the lead coming out of 6, but he got in a little bit hot. Acosta somehow pulled that KTM up, and he made up 2 places, and he's on for yet another famous win.
Oh, there's still some more action and twists and turns to come here, isn't there? Surely Acosta will lead, though, into turn 9 and 10.
Oh, that was tight. Migno looking for a way up the inside of Fenati into turn 9. There was no way through. Binder's back in 6th place. Has he got anything left?
Here we go then, up to the fast right-handers, Masia and Onju. You just know, they're going to have a look. They're going to have to.
Red Bull and KTM hearts will be in mouths now. There's so much at stake here. It's going to be Pedro Acosta. He tries to run a tight line. Here comes Onju on the inside. Acosta's defense.
Knocked him down.
They've all gone down. Binder's down. Massey is down.
And
but
it leads
Pedro
Acosta.
is going to win. 3 on the spin.
Here he goes. He makes history. Acosta wins here in Jerez ahead of Fenati. Alcoba, after 2 long lap penalties, picks up the spoils to take 3rd ahead of Andrea Migno and Sasaki.
We predicted chaos and carnage at the final corner. We got it. Binder was down, Onju was down, Massey was down on the last lap again when he was fighting for the podium, just like in Portimao. Wow, but when all's said and done, it is Pedro Acosta, our history maker, the golden boy of the Moto3 World Championship, the golden boy of MotoGP right now. 3 wins on the trot for him.
He was out of shape, Deniz Onju, on the way in. Look, he was never going to make that. He was just never going to make it.
Dearie me.
And he might even get a penalty for that going into the next Grand Prix.
No, that's irresponsible riding, without any question of a doubt. Do you know what pushed him into that mistake, Steve? Because Pedro Acosta rode that last corner to absolute perfection.
Poor old Darren Binder had nowhere to go here.
Acosta will never do that last corner in Jerez any better if he does it another 1,000,000 times. And there down goes Binder skittled. Massey is skittled as well by Onju. And there's going to definitely be a penalty coming the way of Onju in Le Mans.
They can't believe it. They cannot believe it.
The consolation prize
on one side.
The consolation prize, I mean, what a disastrous day for Petronas Sprinter Racing. John McPhee out on the first lap. A day to forget for the Malaysian team, but what about this young man? Pedro Acosta, take a bow. He is your history-making superstar sensation in Grand Prix racing right now. 1949, as we mentioned, in the history of Grand Prix racing, no rider had ever taken 4 podiums in their first 4 Grand Prix. Not only has he done that, he's done it with 3 wins on a trot. What a way to celebrate there as well, with some spectacular wheelie action. He's just the 4th Spaniard, with Maverick Vinales, Joan Mir and the late great Louis Salom, to win 3 in a row in Moto3. Absolutely incredible.
And he takes a 51-point lead into Le Mans.
We should say as well, Steve, Fenati got 2nd, and Alcoba, how the heck did Alcoba, after a double long lap penalty, still find his way onto the podium? What an unbelievable race here in Jerez. Head in hands there for 53. Then it's Onju.